My name is Kyle Vespestead. I play Edna in Hairspray. I play Tracy's mom.
Hey Tracy, look at me. I'm the cutest chicken that you ever did see. Hey Tracy, hey baby, look at us. Where's their team's house? Tell me what's the hell.
My name is Natalie Hasti, and I play Miss Motormouth Maybelle in this production of Hairspray.
There's a road we've been traveling, lost so many on the way.
I'm Christy Moore. I play Velma Von Tussle in this production of Hairspray.
Hi, I'm Colin Anderson. I play Link Larkin in Hairspray here at the Crown.
And I'm the man, you're the girl, and I'm the sea, and you're the pearl. It takes two, it takes two.
I'm Emma Craig, and I play Tracy Turnblad.
He touched me, he looked at me, stared, and he bumped me. My heart was unprepared when he tapped me and knocked me off my feet. One little touch, now my life's complete.
Another one of my favorite parts of this show is Kyle Vespestead, who plays my mother. I've known Kyle since I was a younger girl, probably about 7 or 8. So it's really nice to be able to have this relationship with him again as my mother. And it makes so much sense, oddly enough. I really feel like it makes sense on stage, it makes sense off stage, and we have a really great rapport, and a lot of that has to do with trust, especially as an actor, being able to trust the person that you're with on stage. So I'm grateful for that. And Luke, who plays my dad, is wonderful, and they've got such great comedic roles and comedic timing, and everybody meshes and works really well together in our little, very bizarre looking family.
I want my two funny honeys.
Oh, stop it, Robert. You're the funny one.
A favorite part of my show, of course, is playing opposite the lead, Emma Craig.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Tracy, seeing you get dragged off to jail, it brought me back to my senses. I thought I'd lose it when I thought I lost you. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sing, I couldn't even concentrate.
You couldn't eat?
No.
I'm attracted to her. I love her as a person. I think she's absolutely great.
So I have a boyfriend in the show, and his name is Link Larkin, and he's played by Colin Anderson. And again, I feel very lucky because Colin is a dear friend of mine, and so being able to be on stage and have him be my boyfriend and all of that, it's so fun because outside of it, he's a great friend, and we know each other from New York, and we know each other from here in Wichita. So it's really special to be able to have a relationship with somebody like that on stage, as well as off stage.
And she is, stellar, obviously. If you've seen the show, she's stellar, and she just blows audiences away, and I feel like graced to be in her presence and to play opposite her, and I'll remember it for the rest of my career, just getting to play Emma Craig's Link, you know what I mean? Tracy's Link, so it's great, yeah.
Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm not on stage all the time, so I get to be on the sidelines watching my cast members just serve it hot like cheese grits. They are giving the audience so much of their passion, especially Christy as Velma. When she does the reprise of Baltimore Crabs, she embodies Cruella de Vil in my opinion, and it's wonderful. It's also great to watch LaToya, who plays Little Inez, and her discovery of, my goodness, this is something wrong and there's a change, and how we're going to overcome it, to her discovery and coming out and being herself toward the end of the show. Also, Sidney DuPont, who plays Seaweed. He's an amazing singer and an amazing dancer. I learn something new from everyone every time I sit on the side. And then I come out and do my thing, which is great too.
Most of my scenes are with two performers. The first is Ashley Loren, and she plays my daughter, Amber. And she is a great actress and really fun she's a great, mean, young lady. So we're having a great time together. The other is Ross McCorkle, who plays Corny Collins. He is a great villain without being a villain, and we have a great rapport on stage and immediately had a connection personally, so that makes a difference when you're working with someone who you trust and you've become friends with.
James Dobson from the get-go has been an absolute joy to work with. He just brings a demeanor that says, I know what I'm doing, and it was proved the first day we had music rehearsal. It was time to get to work, and the efficiency that was taken with that was incredible.
I'm James Dobson, and I am the music director for the Crown Uptown's production of Hairspray.
He completely tracked, the whole show, which sounds incredible and is very, very difficult to perform. A click track means that you have to start the click track and be on that tempo and adjust to that, and there's no going back. But his programming is amazing, as well as his knowledge of music. He just, the detail that was put in to the music direction as a performer, the direction he gave us, aside from the tracking, was incredible. And it was almost educational, because he was saying, this is why you need to do this, and this is why this is wrong, and this is the reason why. I have proof. I'm telling you why this needs to be this way. And he's totally right. It's such a stylized piece of art that you have to sound 60s, and you have to speak that way. And so I think that he has done an incredible job with capturing that, and obviously did his research. So we've been very lucky to have James.
I've loved working with Emma Craig, who plays Tracy Turnblad. She's so transformative in this role. She's so different every night. When she comes on as Tracy, a wonderful performance, can sing the pants off the role, gets up there and turns into this little awkward teenage girl every night, which is not who Emma is at all. And it's so much fun to watch her do that every night. Natalie Hasti, who plays our Motormouth, is one of the best voices I've ever worked with. She can sing the pants off it. It gives me riffs all the time. It's beautiful to listen to. I love working with Christy, who plays Velma. I've never seen someone throw themselves into being that evil with such aplomb. It's so much fun to watch her do it. Just fantastic, fantastic woman.
The show is absolutely a beast. We spent a lot of hours practicing choreography specifically. The book is another story, but the choreography is really, really a challenge for anyone. I don't care how many dance years you have under your belt, but it is a difficult show because it's so stylized and it must be precise. And I think that we all had a great time learning it, but it was very, very intense.
One of my favorite parts of the show, in general, is that I get to dance, and I get to dance a lot. It's a challenge for me because this is one of the only roles that I really, really get to dance, and I get to showcase. That. And Gigi, our choreographer, has done a wonderful job of putting these very stylized movements into the show. And it's fast-paced and it's upbeat, and that's probably one of my favorite things about the show. I love the music and I love the script, but the dancing, I think, is what really gets the energy going in the show and engages the audience and everyone on stage physically engaged in it. And it's great to see an entire cast doing the finale, which is the hardest number in the show, and it's 8 minutes long, and it doesn't stop. You really don't stop the beat in the show.